Peace, y'all. So if you look closely right here, you can see the chemtrail being sprayed right now, and you see the chemtrail plane. Y'all see this?
Yeah.
The chemtrail plane is translucent,
Yeah.
and I don't know if you all can see this, what I'm saying, but at some point the chemtrail plane completely disappears. I'm having a hard time keeping up with it on camera. The shape of the chemtrail plane changes and it completely disappears. With this particular one, look, the chemtrails, they kind of go and come, go and come, go and come. But look, here's the chemtrail plane. It's transparent and it's going to disappear.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't be going crazy because I've been sitting here and watching them spray chemtrails for the last 30 to 40 minutes.
Disappeared.
I don't even see the plane anymore.
Yeah, because it disappeared.
Okay, there go the plane. I found it.
Where?
It's right by the first chemtrail plane. The chemtrail that you see. Okay, the plane is flying near that area, but it's not spraying any chemtrails anymore. And then the plane just disappears.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I sat here and watched 3 chemtrail planes disappear into thin air. They're not going behind a cloud because the skies are clear other than the chemtrails. Where the hell are these chemtrail planes disappearing to? What the hell? Like, I don't usually go live on stuff like this, but I know everybody that follow our channel, y'all know about chemtrails, but why? Look at this. I've watched all of these chemtrails be sprayed and all of the planes all disappear when they get to this part of the sky right here. All of them disappear at this part of the sky. I'm serious. It's almost like they're going and enter into a vortex or a portal or something when they finish spraying, but they're not landing.
Yeah.
Like they're not coming down lower and land. They're up spraying the chemtrails and then they just disappear into thin air. You see them and they just gone.
Yeah.
Look back over here. This last plane would be visible and invisible, visible and invisible, and you can see the chemtrail. Look how it kind of skips and it will stop. All of the spots where you see the chemtrail will stop. That's when the plane would turn invisible. Now, maybe the military got some technology or something we don't know about, but I've been sitting here watching this, and I can't figure out for the life of me where the hell these planes are going to. I don't know. It's crazy. So, y'all keep your eyes on the skies because from the meditations that I've had and stuff lately, they've been telling us to keep our eyes on the skies. A lot of us kind of looked away from the skies, and it's kind of like, oh, I know they're spraying heavy metal and all kinds of. Actually, a lot of these chemtrails have blood in it.
Yeah.
We did a video about that back when we were Hebrew Israelites. We did a whole breakdown of that. We went and looked up laboratory results and everything. So yes, a lot of these chemtrails is not just heavy metals. That's the issue. It's they're putting live blood cells in these as well. So I'm just on here, just vibing with y'all, heavyweight jamming, and just allowing my intuitive self to just speak some words to you all. So keep y'all eyes up. We need to look up more. I don't know what it is we're going to see or going to happen. I feel like some type of event is going to happen where a lot of people are just going to be looking up and witnessing things. So keep your eyes up. Try not to get distracted. I told y'all I'm working on the video about the Popeyes chicken ritual. That was a ritualistic ceremony. And all of this stuff distracts us, and it does keep us from being able to pay attention to what's important. But what's above your head is very important because I feel like the chemtrails that they've been spraying lately, I don't know if it's just me, but everywhere I go, I hear people constantly clearing their throat. Healthy people, not even people who feel like they got a cold, just constantly clearing their throat. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, fetal cells. Exactly, divinity, emotion, pieces. Yeah, that's what they do. But I think that they've mixed in some type of virus, and that's why everybody got like this little tickle in the back of the throat, clearing the throat, more mucus than you're used to having. It seems like your allergies bother you more throughout the year than they used to. It seems like you have these headaches, like all of these weird symptoms. Some of them are ascension symptoms, but I'm gonna tell y'all, because of all this spraying and shit that they doing to us, the sentient higher dimensional beings who are witnessing this, they are trying to help us. Okay? They're trying to help us. And I really hate when I see older people in wheelchairs and on oxygen tanks and stuff. That just further, I'm not trying to embarrass anybody, but it just further just proves what I'm saying. But y'all, we need to just be sensitive to this stuff, because the unseen realm is trying to help us. They do see that we're being poisoned. They know this. Your angels, your guides, whatever spirits you work with, they know that we are being poisoned, and they are trying to help us. These headaches, yes, me too. These headaches, look, even the young people in my house that had headaches like 3 to 4 times a week. Even the toddlers complaining about headaches. It's like, what the hell? Like, I'm boiling elderberries, I'm boiling ginger, I'm giving colloidal silver. Like, I try to stay on top of the health of people in my family, but I can't get ahead of certain symptoms, and it just don't make sense. There was a time where we didn't have all of these symptoms and all of these issues. So what, so I'm saying that to say this: if you haven't started practicing, I hope another plane comes through here. I want y'all to see these. These planes are definitely not just regular airplanes. They're coming from another dimension, spraying this stuff. This is not just the military, and it's deeper than that, y'all. It's way deeper than that. These entities are terraforming this planet to fit them. I'm just gonna say it. The reason why these chemtrails, I bet you when y'all get off this live with me, look up some videos of other people who have caught chemtrails while they're being sprayed, and I bet you'll see the plane disappears. Chemtrail plane disappearing. You can even see some chemtrail planes. Here go one. Here go another one. Good. I knew it wasn't gonna take long. Y'all see it? So I'm gonna keep talking, but I'm gonna let y'all just watch this chemtrail plane right here, how they disappear. My sunroof is filthy, y'all, so, excuse me. But I'm going to finish talking about the sentient beings. So the earth is being terraformed right now, okay? There's a war. There's a war going on right now over earth. And so the beings that are trying, I wish I could get it clear. The beings that are trying to help us are doing it by upgrading our body. That's why they call it the Mandela effect. The body is changing. Your heart is not on the left side of your chest anymore. Your heart is in the center. We now have, look at the other chemtrail right here being sprayed. God, I wish I could get it clear. Move back, Lonnie. Move back. Let me let that back. Move back, baby. Move, move, move. Totally away from the window. Okay. Let's see if I can get a better view. Okay. Yeah, y'all see the plane right there? You see it? It's gonna disappear when it get to a certain point.
Okay.
I hope you all can see this. It looks way different on the phone than it does to my eyes. Okay, it's about here now. It's just so strange how these planes just disappear at a certain point. Y'all probably can't even see the plane. Can y'all even see the plane? Now those are contrails. Those aren't chemtrails coming out of this particular plane. When you don't see it behind it, that's a contrail. Um,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, it.
I see it now.
I can't. Yeah, okay. So the plane is gone again at that particular point. I'm sorry, I'm not the best at this, but yeah, the plane is gone, it gets to a certain point in the sky and the planes just disappear. It's just, I don't know. It's anyway. I'm finished talking about the terraforming that's happening. So the Earth is being terraformed. So these entities want to take over Earth.
Yeah.
They want to be able to get the resources and everything of the Earth.
Yeah.
But we are being upgraded. So if you go look at the skull, okay, your skull has I think 8 new holes in it, and the front and the back of the skull that were not there before. And those particular holes act as a drainage system for the lymphatic system. If I'm not mistaken, this is the last time I looked up the anatomy. You can also go and look at your rib cage. Your rib cage has changed significantly. Our liver is much bigger than it ever was. And I studied anatomy all through school, so I know what I'm talking about this because I was going to school to be a nurse, and anatomy was one of the courses that I had for years. But with all that being said, so as we're going through the ascension, our body is changing to be able to hold higher vibrations. So with that happening, I'm just going back around over here where the planes always disappear. But with that happening, it's causing us to it's causing us to. I'm gonna close that because it's like 96 degrees in October. But what's happening is it's causing us to exist in between dimensions. So, perfect example, you can go walking or something and feel like you kind of left for a minute and came back. Most of you probably could not tell me what you ate day before yesterday.
Yeah.
You don't. Most of you probably couldn't tell me where you were Tuesday of last week, unless it was a significant date, like a birthday or something like that. But otherwise, you really don't have memory, short-term memory of what you're doing throughout the hours of the day. And it's because time and space is being altered as well. Now, I'm not sure if I want to blame this on the Dracos that are trying to terraform the Earth to be more fitting for them. I'm not going to pinpoint a certain group of entities because I'm not sure on that. So I'm not going to speak on something I don't know. But what I do know for certain, based on my meditations, channeling the intuitive information, is that the war that is happening is definitely who is going to who is going to maintain, own, and run Earth. We have become the planet that all of the entities want because they have destroyed their own planets. So yes, we do see humans destroying the planet. We do see what's happening with the rainforest and all that. But a lot of us, just by being conscious, just by one thing at a time, just changing the way that you think, changing the things that you do, removing yourself from the 3D matrix, meditating, like we're becoming better people, but we're also allowing Earth to have a higher vibration on a collective level. So as we do that, it's going to make it harder for these beings to be able to take over Earth. This sounds so crazy. I can't believe I'm having this conversation because this is the type of stuff I try not to talk about on the channel. I have no idea why I feel so comfortable telling y'all this right now because this is the kind of stuff I talk about behind the scenes, and I don't let y'all hear me have these conversations. So I guess this is something I need to talk about. So with that being said, from my meditation this morning, we are going in between parallel realities throughout our day. So that's why it's hard to keep up with the time. That's why, like, even the rotation of Earth, everything is changing. We're not even we're not even positioned in the solar system the way we used to be. Okay, we have moved several times from Orion's belt and back to the Milky Way galaxy on the Sagittarius arm. That has happened, I know for sure, 3 or 4 times. You can go to the NASA website and just look up a lot of other truth-seeking sources, and we have been shifting back and forth between different areas of the galaxy, of the cosmos. And I think that that's happening because the entities that are trying to help us and trying to save humanity, they are the ones responsible for the Mandela effect. They are like these lords of time who are assisting humans, who have an agreement, a contract to assist humans in the spiritual ascension that is happening.
Can you book on?
And the deeper you get into this, it can get confusing. I tell people once it starts getting confusing, just pull yourself out of it because it's a rabbit hole that you really will never get to the bottom of. But excuse me, but I'm certain about what I'm saying to you all. So the iris sea moss that we have mentioned on this channel, let me tell you why that is so important. That is important, A, because iris sea moss has, and bladderwrack, okay, it has, I think, 92 of the minerals that's within the human body in it. So you're nourishing your cells just on a cellular level that is going to assist you in your awakening, not just for the physical benefits, but for the benefits to all seven bodies. The second reason the sea moss and the bladderwrack is so important, and Dr. Sadie was killed for a lot of this information, is because it detoxes the heavy metals and it also makes your body stronger to be able to resist the radiation that we're all being hit with. And it actually will remove radiation from the body. The third reason why sea moss and bladderwrack is so important for people who are ascending is because this is basically the blood. It's filled with the blood and minerals of plants or chlorophyll. It's green. You know what I'm saying? So this assists you in heart chakra healing as well. And it also assists you in bringing abundance and prosperity and wealth into your life. And when y'all get off the live, y'all can research this, research the benefits of these herbs, the metaphysical benefits of what I'm talking about, and you'll see that everything that I'm saying is true. Now, I believe that as we are going through these phases, because just pay attention to when you go out. Watch how many people you see that are sick. Watch how many people you see. People aren't aging gracefully anymore. Watch how many people you run into who went to school with you, but they look really bad. You know what I'm saying? All of this is a result of unconscious eating, ungrateful eating, stuffing your mouth with food, and you're not having gratitude for what you're eating. This causes disease. And this is exactly what the entities that want Earth, they are literally assisting us in killing our cells. So they want us to be gluttonous. They want us these buffets and all this stuff like this. It looks great and it's cheap sometimes and it's quick and you can feed the whole family. But at the same time, if we looked at another being and their civilization, the way we behave, we'll think that they were ravenous animals. We'll be like, oh my goodness, like how many deers do this lion need to kill? Like shit, he just killing lions at this point. It's just like in the new movie Lion King, when the brother took over, he had killed so many of the animals. It was just carcasses and bones everywhere. It wasn't even nothing to eat no more. And that's what humanity has become. We have become very savage and animalistic. And so coming out of that, that's going to require us to start. I'm just moving around, y'all, because I'm finna start driving. Y'all want to ride with me? I guess we're going to ride together today. But that has caused us to be in this vibrational frequency where it's very hard for us to meditate. It's hard for us to connect. A lot of people don't think nothing else exists but what they can see, what they can feel, touch, smell, and taste and hear. So to be able to be clairvoyant, clairsentient, clairaudient, you're gonna have to put this high vibration stuff in your body to be able to function in a 5D earth. So for those of you who are excited about the 5D Earth, I'm excited about it, but know that it has a requirement. And we are going to be required to be more responsible with what we are putting in our bodies and the kind of attitudes that we're having. That's just what it is. So I see another chemtrail just got sprayed over here. It's crazy how they disappear. It's got to be it's a portal or something right there at that point because they all disappear right there. But anyway, I'm gonna look more into that because I'm curious. Just I would really like to know what the hell is going on over our heads. But back to what I'm saying. So if y'all haven't started yet, I'm even thinking about even though I lost 45 pounds and I'm trying my best not to lose any more weight, but sometimes just restrict yourself from eating foods that you enjoy eating, just so that you can get your body into a state of being a ketogenic state. And so this is just gonna help you in your spiritual ascension. Okay. Let's see. I'm not able to read the comments right now. Let me know. Give me some likes if y'all like this conversation and me doing this kind of impromptu video like this. I'm gonna share more of myself with you all. I realize as weird as I am to most people, it's like y'all need this. Y'all need this as much as I be needing it from other channels that I watch. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna do this more. But hit the like if you like this and if you think me talking about these things, talking about the unseen realm, how things are changing as Earth is being upgraded and all that. If you want more of that content, let me know, and I will bring you more of that content. And so you'll probably be getting more of these pop-up videos. If y'all tell me like, yeah, we feeling it, like Cam, it's okay to go there. You can go there with us. You know what I'm saying? That's why we subscribe to the channel. Let me know, because I've really been what's the word? I've really been being very particular about what I share with you all because I don't want the channel to just be entertainment. You know what I'm saying? I really would like for it to be intuitive information that you all are getting where you all can go and put the pieces together and come back and be like, hey, you was right, I found this, or hey, you was wrong, the planes disappeared because they said that there's a weather phenomenon and the plane had disappeared once it get to a certain. I mean, I'm open to it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to come in no ego shit, feeling like y'all can't share something with me that may upgrade my own consciousness. So let me know if y'all feeling that. And and if you want to get some of the RSC malls, just email us at remnantsgathering@gmail.com. We got it for the low. You cannot. This is a deal you cannot beat. You will be able to detox yourself. You will be able to cleanse your colon or whatever toxins. And it's not just about toxins from food, y'all. It's the residual energy. We've been trying to purge this negative energy out of us. We've been using sage and Palo Santo and taking spiritual baths. We've been doing the work, you know what I'm saying? But there's another element to it. You got to deal with the 25 feet of intestine that you have. You got to deal with the toxins, the things that are in there, and the energy that is contained within the intestines. That is so, so, so important. So I can't even stress that enough. That is so important. I ask everybody in my house, how your stomach feeling? How many bowel movements you having? Because I understand that if all disease comes from the intestines, the digestive system, then that means that is the source of lower dimensional entities, lower dimensional energies. That means that this is like a feeding ground for them. And you know that we are the microcosm of the macrocosm. We are small universes. And so if your gut microbiome, like mine, is not balanced, and mine isn't balanced, and I'm working on balancing it now, which is why I've been practicing clean eating, it is going to be harder for you to operate in your psychic abilities. So if you've been struggling with that and you didn't know why, this is the reason why. And I'm not even looking at the screen, but I know this is resonating with somebody. Somebody needed to hear this. So inbox us. You're not going to spend any more than $40. and you can get the whole kit and at least take a week to actually clean out your sanctuary and treat your temple like a temple so that these higher frequency energies are able to be in your temple in harmony with you and help you to integrate all of the fragments of yourself. I hope I'm making sense. I'm just kind of streaming this information. I hope it's making sense to y'all. But yeah, so I'm gonna get off here. I don't know if y'all know about Memphis, but Memphis got some of the worst drivers in the world, and I like to give my full attention to what's going on. So I'm gonna get off here. No shade if you from Memphis. I ain't talking about you. I'm talking about the people who ain't watching that live in Memphis. All right, y'all. Peace.